Alright guys, and welcome back. It's Pip and Panda here. Man, this place has changed quite a bit. Oh, there's Tids. I told him I was recording, and look what he says. So I've come up with a new lighting solution, other than using the redstone lamps, because I don't have any glowstone. So I put a pumpkin under a leaf, and I stole it from Etho. Over here, there are lots of little places with these little pumpkin under leaf things. Kind of half slabs, make them look good, I think. I put these little Etho designed water thingy mabobber things around my thing. There's like 4 of them here somewhere. In the middle, we've got the pumpkin lantern pumpkin things too. It's kind of a exact replica over here of what this is, except it'll be different, not a tree farm over there. It'll be like a little garden area. I was going to do something today. Oh yeah, we're going to go ahead and work on the redstone down here a little bit. I've got this farm here mostly hooked up. It took a whole stack of sticky pistons, so I don't have enough to do that farm yet. But we're going to go ahead and set this farm up correctly. The way I have it now is... Whoops. Oh, I'm sorry I'm using my clicky keyboard, by the way. I completely slipped my mind to switch over to the other one. Oh, kids. Oh, that guy's funny. All right. Mistel. Yeah, so this is going to be an automated farm. We are going to hook this up to a T flip-flop the way I've got this wired up. I probably could do this more efficiently. This is how I'm doing it. I can't have one right here because this. And what I'm going to be doing is hooking up the T flip-flop right here. We want the redstone here. Then we want, where's my shovel? Shovel, 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 shovel. Right here. So we want to remove this area here so I can go ahead and fit the T flip-flop in here. I'm going to be using a supercharged T flip-flop. I'm not exactly sure how I'll wire this up. I don't know what I'm doing. I think the general idea is that you want the redstone torch to be there. You want one thing here and then one thing there, I think. And then you want a block there. Then you want blocks... Damn, I can't do it because the stupid pumpkin's here. We're going to move this over one. Okay, let's see. What did I do today? It's been a little while since I've recorded one of these. I've been mostly uploading pre-uploaded stuff since I need to hurry up and get those things out of the way before we have to do the Hardcore Season 2, which we've already recorded. I won't spoil any of that, but I'm freaking pissed off about it. So, just kidding, guys. I'm not actually that mad. I wonder if this will mess it up or not. I'm hoping it won't, but it probably will. Chances are. Whoa, that'll definitely mess it up. Yep, can't have this here. Damn it. I don't know what I'm doing with redstone, guys. So we're gonna move the T flip-flop over again. You know what? I'll be right back. I'm gonna go ahead and switch to my other keyboard. All right, I went ahead and got that wired up so I can bang away without being too worried about stuff. So what we want to do is right here and then dig the hole here. So the general idea is, damn it, I need to dig this farther out. Whenever this thing fires, it will, with a button press, it'll trigger this entire thing to stay open. That's what a T flip-flop does. So we want to go ahead and place that here. Want to pull these out this, pop that there, pop this here. Then we want to dig. Inventory management is so annoying. Alright, that should be good enough. Hopefully. Nope, gotta dig this out. Hopefully I don't hit the surface here, because that'd be really annoying if I hit the surface. Okay, then you want to go ahead and put redstone on the top. And I think now, whenever you press the button, it should switch. Let's go ahead and test this. Yes, but currently it's not supercharged. So we want to go ahead and supercharge this by doing this. And this is the supercharged version. You can see that it basically instantly fires instead of waiting that long duration. So the way you want to go ahead and wire this up would be, just to be safe, I'm going to bring the redstone wire out one, and I'm going to bring it down. We need to go ahead and find our input, where the button is going to be, out here somewhere. I'm not sure where I want this button to be. Could we do a pressure plate? What's under this? I feel like if I do a pressure plate, I'll end up like doing something wrong with it. So I'm not sure if I want to do that. But we couldn't do it here. That's the problem. We'd have to make it like here or something, and this will harvest here. I'm trying to think what would the most I don't, it has to be at least, it should make sense. Where should we put this where it would make sense to have it? The thing is, I would like to have the buttons to be right here, but I can't do that without having this as a redstone wire. We might be able to work something out here. Maybe put this like right here. No. And put like a wire here. Oh, well, that would have to be blanked out. But yeah, and then a wire there. I guess we can do that. It can't hurt too badly. I do want to hook up all 4 sides, so no matter where you press it, you do end up with a triggering of this. So this should be a little bit awkward wiring, I think, maybe. I wish I had some actual planks on me, but I don't, so we're going to have to live with me doing this ghetto version of planks. Okay, good. The most inefficient way to do planks here. So after that, we should be fine. We can go ahead and... Wait a second. Damn it, that's not going to work. Okay, so this is how we're going to do it here. This is a lot of redstone stuff, I understand. I will be doing some more building, actually, soon. I want to do building. I find building pretty interesting to be done on camera sometimes. I guess it's kind of a sometimes thing. You don't want it all the time, but every now and then is nice. You know how we can have this, actually? Then we can seal that off right there, I think. That'll work fine, I think. Right? I'm not 100% sure. Would that still carry? I need to see this redstone here. Yeah, that should work. That'll work. Okay, we can go ahead and seal this off right here. Nope, that will not work. I take that back. On his question there, Pimpin' Panda or Pimping Panda? It is Pimpin' Panda, but the thing is that, how can I do this? Will this work? Damn. Oh, that'll be dirt. No worries. Okay, what am I doing? I need to get out of here. How do I get out? I didn't build myself a good exit out of this place. Let me out. Okay, good. Over here, let's go ahead and fill in this stupid little hole that I dug earlier. So we can... now the man's just insulting me. Look at this. All right, let's get down in here. How can I do this? I don't know how to do this. Wait, if I take this out... Oh, I gotta have that there, though. That's gotta be there. It's gonna have to be like this, and then just seal it right here. That's where it's gonna have to be sealed off. And then we can seal this one right here as well, I think. Wait. No. But this has to be open. So yes, it'll have to be like this. That's fine, that's fine. It'll be alright. And I'll go ahead and hook these all up. So this way, it's supercharged. This will switch faster than normally. What the hell is this? Oh, this is another input as well. Damn, how am I gonna... It's not gonna work. It only has to have one input. If it's supercharged, it only can do one input. So the button's gonna be over there. Whatever. That's done. That was actually a log. So let's actually put a log there. Let's go ahead and make sure this all works out correctly. Button should go right here. I don't know of any other way to do this, but if you have a good way to do it, go ahead, let me know. I should probably go ahead and just fill this in right here. There we go. So this should work out relatively well. And then push the button. Stuff. What's this? Why was that sticking for a second there? Oh, because the button press. I understand, but that's no big deal. You know, it just returns to normal a few seconds slower. That's fine, that's fine. We have fully automated our pumpkin farm. So that's one thing done. I do want to kind of make an Etho type storage. If you guys have seen in his latest videos, he has this really nice storage system. Oh my god, when you walk in, the entire like shutters open in front of all the chests. And that's all the chests in the world I need. 18. That man has like everything so organized, and he needs like 18 for his small minor storage. I need 18 for my full storage. I have what, like 4 chests full of stuff. That's it. So I mean, that'll be fine for me. I'm gonna roll with that whenever I get it set up. We can have overflow chests as well at some point. As soon as I get some more slime balls, I will go ahead and automate this one as well. It needs to be automated. Look at all this. Go ahead, fill these in. The next building I want to do, I need to go ahead and finish lights up here in this curve as well. I have not done that yet. I want to figure out some way for this to descend into 3s. So this needs to be cut down here. Oh my god, why is he looking at me? Don't look at me. I don't have a sword on me, do I? Nope, I got a bow. I got a bow. We got him. Bow fights, baby. Ooh! What? Bounced right off of him. What a newbie skeleton. Oh my god, I'm so dead. Okay, good. I killed him. I need to eat some food. I wish you could eat pumpkins. Pumpkins, if they were edible, that would be so cool. Thing is, I've been using so many pumpkins for this lighting system that I've just had to have that pumpkin farm automated first. I've got so much melon, it's no problem. I will get a wheat farm in here at some point as well. Don't know where that'll be exactly, but we can work on that later. Go ahead, light some of this up. My idea here is to have these descend down a few steps and then put residential housing, basically little apartments through here, and we can go ahead and move some villagers over here. I think that would be kind of cool to have some villagers kind of put life into this little area that we've got going. What the hell are you doing up there? I was just up there. What are you? Oh my god, he's just hanging out. That's fine, you know? Whatever. Okay, taking him down. Let's go ahead and work out some stairs here, and then that's all I'm going to do for this episode. We got that T flip-flop set up though, so that's pretty cool. I don't have any supplies on me to do this, but that's alright. Let's go ahead. So, I guess we want them to descend from right here. So like this, then like this, then like that. Okay, so that's where we want the levels to be. I need some more planks. This little ghetto house is really getting me down. We have to build a better house for me. Like, seriously, this thing is sad. I hear a zombie. I am enjoying my recording right now. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, so what I do today, I just went out to Dairy Queen. It's a Friday night. Hung out with my buddies for a bit. And that's about it. I mean, what else do you do on a Friday night besides record at, like, 12 p.m.? But that's okay. Need some sandstone here. We'll work out lighting later. That's a minor detail. We'll put half slabs right there. Well, no, half slabs should go right here, shouldn't they? So this should be fulls. Okay, so then the next one, I'm going to have 3 descending staircases here. So this should be this, and then we want it to go down a layer, then down one more layer, and then put the little fencing on the edge so no mobs can get in. That's basically why this is 1.5 blocks tall, just so no mobs can get up, you know? And I could technically make this entire walkway completely dark and mob-free just by placing sandstone half slabs on the upper side of a block, because mobs can't spawn on a sandstone half slab. I was thinking about it, but I don't know. It's a lot of trouble. I'd rather just put in some pretty little lights. I like that design anyways. Etho's stuff is quite nice. He uses a lot of sandstone, which I like, so I'll go with that. Don't need all this redstone crap now. Take it all. Half slabs. Do I have some more? More half slabs. There's some more sandstone. Jeez, that scared me. All right. Let's see. What else have I been doing? I've actually been watching Niceros, his LP, Divine Agent on YouTube. He's quite cool. He's one of my good friends, and we might have something planned with him, you know, maybe. That will be upcoming. Oh god, Enderman scared the hell out of me. Yeah, so look forward to that. It might be something regarding the Fanserver people as well, so that should be good fun. He does a wizard LP kind of deal. He uses a bunch of Minecraft mods, actually, and he does all this crazy stuff with, like, wizard related stuff, like all these magical powers and all this junk, and I love it. I have no idea what's going on, but I love it. And I asked him to send me his jar and all the mod files, so he went ahead and did that. And I've been fooling around a little bit with it, so you guys might see something of that, maybe. I'm not so sure about it yet, because I'm not good at that mod at all. So really, if you want to see that stuff, go check him out, Divine Agent on YouTube. Really nice stuff. I really enjoy watching it. I have no idea what's going on, but I enjoy watching it. It's a good time. Right here, this should be down 1, and this go down here. Then I need my shovel, which I put away like a dumbass. So I've had... I got all A's and 1 B in school. I actually got my report card, my like halfway basically of the end of the semester. So I got all A's but 1 B in French, of course. I dread that class with a burning passion. I hate it. Cannot stand it, but what can you do? What can you do? So, I mean, honestly, it's not that bad. My test averages are like 97, but it's just like, why do I have to take it? I mean, oh, I hate it so much. Oh God, I just randomly placed those everywhere. I accidentally clicked. I'm still getting used to my Rat 7. It's quite nice. I'm enjoying it. Definitely a nice mouse if you're looking for a higher end mouse. Let's see. So I want to go ahead and build one of the residential housing in here. I'm trying to think what I want it to look like. Do I want to raise this land on the inside one as well? Like maybe this level here? Because I mean, there's going to be no mobs that spawn inside this, and that'll be fine if we raise this. The problem is if the villagers actually walk off the edges of these paths, like go on the outside, they won't be able to get back in. So they're going to have to stay inside or else they're just screwed. So yeah, I might want to leave it 1 lower so they can't get out. That might be the option here. It would be this low, and the villagers would just kind of be stuck in here, and they wouldn't be able to get out, which would be good, just in case, you know. Yeah, I'm going to do that. And, okay, so let's go ahead and complete this walkway a little bit more. I want to kind of see how large these houses are going to be, because we only have this much space to work with, and then I don't know how far I can extend these. We can probably go all the way out to that mountain over there, so no rush lengthwise. I can do some fancy piston tricks too here to pull this down, so we can kind of step out easily and get back up with a piston switch or something like that, but so they can't get out. That would be cool. And I'm trying to think about how I would do that now. I'd probably pull these half slabs, replace these with pistons, and pull them downwards. That would work, yeah. We'll do that. Almost out of wood again, as always. I hate these. Well, wood goes extremely fast in this game. You never have enough. So the piston system will probably be, how large will these lots be? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so this will be the edge of the lots right here. So we'll have some sort of barrier here. I'm probably not a path across, just a barrier. We have this much space to work with, so in the middle of 9 would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So 5. The middle would be right here. Do I have sticky pistons on me? Good, I do. I think this would work. Let's go ahead and test this. I don't actually know for sure, so we want to make sure. Okay, so that's normal height, and then we turn it off, and it turns into a step, so we can just step right down. It will only be 1 wide. I could make it 3 wide, I suppose, but I only want 1 small entrance for each side, so no, we don't need to make it more than that. That's fine. So it'll be like this, and I'll power it somehow. I'll hook up probably a button with a delay, I suppose. I'm trying to think what would be the best way. A T flip-flop would be very space consuming. What would be best here? Probably just a button with a delay on it. I'm gonna have to work that out, see how I can make that even. Because let's try this right here. 1 redstone and a button. No, a button. but it has to be on default. So this button's going to have to move. It's going to have to be right here, probably. Wait, how is this even going to work? Will that power it? No. I'm redstone tarded, so please excuse me for a moment. Wait, how can I fit this? This is going to be ridiculously complicated for some stupid little thing like this, I bet. Jeez, I just want to... Oh, wow, I'm really dumb. Okay. That was the most obvious thing in the world that I just was not doing right. Oh, I'm so stupid. How did I not think of that? I'm going to get... Oh, my God. Okay, please don't comment on that. Okay, I realize that I'm just retarded. Whoa! That didn't even move. Oh, it's because it's right next to it. Yep. See, that powers and it stays open. Yeah, I know. All right, we're going to have to move it over one. What if we made it a pressure plate? It can't be a pressure plate because that'd have the same issue. It'd be right next to it again. This should work, but I don't know if I like the placement of this button. What was that? Jeez. Yeah, it has the same issue. Oh, it's because I didn't even freaking lower this. What am I doing? Okay, so this right here needs to go here. No, this is the same issue I was just having a second ago. This ain't gonna work. Okay, what if I do this? This is so much more complicated than it needs to be. I know it is. I'm doing this giant roundabout system for this little bit of redstone. This is sad. Okay, so let's try this out. Oh, that's perfect. Yeah, we don't even need a delay. If you time it correctly, you're fine. And that's all we need. Yep, okay. So this is going to be our system to get out of here. I don't remember how I set it up now, but that's okay. Because I can make it again. With my brainwaves. Okay, that goes here. Then we're going to place a piece of redstone there. There's going to be a piece of sandstone there. We're going to put a torch underneath that. We're going to hook the redstone there. And it'll work. Brilliant genius. Why am I so good at... Wait, that won't work. God damn it. There's always an issue. There's always an issue. There can't not be an issue. I can't seal this then if I do it like that. So it's going to have to be some awkward something like this. Yep, that's going to have to be how it's going to be. That was just completely redundant what I just said. But that'll work right there. Yep. Got it all the waste redstone here. But it's going to have to be how it is because the space confines. The problem with redstone is that you always don't have enough space for it. You'll notice that in like Red Power, the great mod that is hailed as like the one thing that all modded Minecraft clients need, it's true. I mean, you do need red power. Will it still work if I put a block there? No, it will not work with the block there. Okay, so that's how it's going to be. So let's pop a block there, pop a block there. God, go in. Okay. And pop one there. Try and clean this appearance up a little bit here. Even if it's almost nothing. Cool, so our exit out of here is like that. That's fine, that's fine. And then we'll probably just do a wall along here like this. And with a slab on top. Alright guys, so that's all I'm going to go ahead and do for tonight. I'll probably try to put up more of these actually. I know you guys like them, so I'll try to put up more. I'm sorry that I haven't been doing much building really on video. I've just been kind of talking and doing some small stuff. So, I mean, I enjoy building giant things like this, but they take time is the problem. And putting up a 40-minute video of me building every day is just kind of out of the question. So unfortunately, these things, if I do build and they're kind of long like this one is, I think it's long. I actually have no idea. Could be 15 minutes for all I know, but it probably isn't. I can't really do that every single day, unfortunately. So these things will be more of a once a week, twice a week type deal. I'll try to get them out whenever I can, guys, but you have to remember I am still in school and stuff like that, and Homework takes a while, unfortunately. I wish it was instant. I really do. Oh, God. Lord knows I hate homework. So, next episode, I'm going to hold off. I might work on a few designs for a house, but definitely we're going to be building some of the houses. I kind of want to make them all different, kind of have a little character in here. Maybe like the ones across from each other will be the same, but then all the ones going down this way will be different. So we can experiment with different designs next episode. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed, and thank you for watching.